Act 2, Scene 2, Take 1.
Isn't it grand, ma'am, to see Miss Jane out at last? 'Tis lovely she looks going for her walk.
I do hope Mary takes good care of her. I want the child to have nice pink cheeks today.
'Tis wild she is about the tea party, ma'am. Do you like the way I've laid it?
Oh, but Maggie, why only 3 cups?
Blessed be to God, ma'am. I thought only the grand Miss Bingley was coming.
Miss Bingley has a brother, Maggie.
Oh, ma'am, dear, do you mean it? Himself is coming too?
Wait and see. In the meantime, bring out another cup and saucer. And remember, everything must be perfect today, for Miss Jane's sake. Today is a great day for her.
Rely on me, ma'am. I'd lay down and die for Miss Jane.
And we must show Miss Bingley that, while we may not be as grand as her, we are just as genteel, even though we do live in Cheapside.
Auntie, I've had such a lovely walk. I must feel well again now.
After Miss Bingley's visit, I'm sure you'll feel better still, eh, darling?
Do let me tell you about Lizzie.
What, you've had a letter from her?
Yes, listen to this. She is actually staying at Rosin with Lady Catherine de Bourgh. Mr. and Mrs. Collins invited her.
Mrs. Collins? I thought that silly young man had made Lizzie an offer.
And after she rejected him, he tried Charlotte Lucas with better result. Mama still refuses to kiss Lizzie goodnight.
I should think Mrs. Bennet would be thanking heaven instead.
Mama regards any husband is better than no husband. Only Papa and Lizzie think differently about marriage. Mama's not very romantic.
That is the most penetrating observation I've ever heard from your innocent lips, Jane.
I wonder how Lizzie likes Lady Catherine. I hear she's even more imposing than Mr. Darcy is. Lizzie detests him, but I've always liked him. I feel that under that proud, shy manner, he is...
You like all the world, darling. Bless your sweet heart.
Ma'am, 'tis herself that's driving up to the front door now in the grandest carriage. Miss Bingley, ma'am, it must be, for I never see the like of the 2 horses and the coachman.
Is Miss Bingley alone, Maggie?
Oh, I couldn't see plainly, but 'tis sure I am. Himself is sitting in the carriage beside her.
Hurry, Maggie. Go and open the door. Thank heavens you look so bright. I'll take you things and go and see that the scones are hot.
Jane, dear, I've been pining to see you.
Caroline, how have you been? Mr. Darcy, your brother?
Oh, we're all very well indeed. Very busy. Did you know Miss Georgiana Darcy's up in town doing her first season?
Mr. Darcy is very attentive to his sister, isn't he?
Yes, but he is not the only one.
She's
She's
so
so
lovely.
lovely one can't wonder.
And all that fortune.
And all that fortune, did you know when she's of age she'll have 20,000 pounds? Quite a breathtaking sum, isn't it? Well, not that money matters to Charles and I, but one can't have too much of it.
But I'm sure with such a sweet girl like Miss Darcy, money matters very little. She has many suitors, I suppose.
Naturally, but the Darcys won't let her take any. I don't know that why.
Will only allow her to take
Will only allow her to take the hand of
the highest.
the highest connections.
You don't look as well.
You don't look as well as you did in the country. Are you ill?
Oh no, I never felt better. I always am pale in the city. I miss the fresh air.
Oh.
Are you and your other gonna be in London much longer, Caroline?
Until this affair is over with.
Some business, Caroline?
I wouldn't confide this to anyone else, but you and I are such close friends. I don't have the pleasure of giving my time to you or something like that, I'm sure.
You
promise to keep it?
Yeah. You promise to keep a secret?
Of course.
I can't wait to hear the news any day now. I'm sure that you'll be the first one to wish them joy.
Then, Joy?
Charles and dear Georgiana.
Indeed, indeed. I wish them joy. If they truly love each other.
Oh, the boy's so much in love. I
I
tease him all the time. He's never home anymore. He's escorting Miss Darcy here, there, everywhere. Balls, races, the playhouse.
Mr. Darcy and I have one.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Darcy and I have been wanting to see this happen for a very long time now.
Allow me to introduce my Aunt Gardiner.
Permit me to welcome you, Miss Bingley.
I'm vastly pleased to meet you. Oh, and Jane, Charles wanted me to tell you he pays his respects.
Thank him for me.
May I offer you some tea, Miss Bingley?
Yes, thank you.
Sugar and milk for you?
No. Thank you.
Jane, dearest, I've made your tea stronger. Jane is overtired from gadding about so much since she came to London.
I didn't know you had any acquaintances here.
Huh. Is that why you've been so attentive to her?
I'm sorry, Aiden, I couldn't take you seriously there.
I know.
But I didn't know she was here until she called.
Nearly a month ago.
Auntie, I have no claim on Miss Bingley's time. She has many friends in London of much longer standing.
I don't know this line either. Thank you, Jane, or something. You understand perfectly.
She's always so sweet.
She's always so sweet about one's concerns.
Difficulties. Even the short visit.
Even the short visit has bankrupted my time. Did you know that Mr. Darcy is visiting his aunt in Rosings? And that means I have to take Georgiana under my wing until he arrives home. I can't leave those two alone, you know, since the engagement isn't announced yet.
Spencer, nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Attend Miss Bingley to her coach, Becky.
Good day, Miss Gardner. Yeah, I said the Jane very earlier.
Oh, Auntie,
There, dear, I know. It's the disillusionment which cuts the very heart.
but to abandon me without a word? What could I have done to him? He loved me, Auntie. He did. He kissed me once and I kissed him. You believe me, don't you? That I never would have done that if I hadn't thought he was going to make me an offer?
Of course I do, my lamb.
But do you suppose he understands that? I wouldn't want him to think ill of me.
It's all a mystery to me. When I met him at Longbourn, he seemed a very sweet young gentleman.